research shows that young people see other things as crucial to being good citizens, things like forming your own opinions, being active in voluntary associations, and understanding other people. And those are some of our goals for this event this evening. We hope to tap into and invigorate your sense of caring and responsibility to your communities. Our secret goal is that all the young people in the room will show their elders how political life can be conducted. That we can talk, we can listen, we can even disagree without beating each other up.
It's my honor and privilege to welcome a series of presentations of young people right here in Austin.
78% of Texans don't get involved in civics at all. That's not registering to vote, that's not voting, that's not showing up to a forum, that's not being here right now. 78% of Texans. And I fundamentally believe it is because no one is asking them.
So I looked at what it would be like to get more people involved in architecture in the way that sustainability has allowed. And I have 4 tenets that I think you can apply to any issue of your choice to make it a successful mode of engagement.
I grew a love for Learn to Be. I grew a love for technology, and I saw the potential that technology had in solving the achievement gap.
If news stories aren't being reported on the positive things happening in the world, then why not go out and tell your own positive stories? This is what my organization, Students of the World, does, and it's something that I think you can do too.
I believe that education and social justice are tightly bound. I believe that education is the key to the success of our country and our communities.
Through a collaboration between UT Austin, Texas A&M, and Texas State students, we went into that session with our own bill. It was the Green Fund bill. And what this bill would do is it would allow a student body to impose upon itself small fees to support big sustainability projects.
The reason why we're here, not political. You know, it's not about moving left or right, it's about moving forward. First, we'll have some time here to actually pitch the issues that you care about. So what we'll do is, we'll have you guys line up on stage right. You'll come up, and here's the microphone here. Let's start lining up here, the issues that you want to pitch and where you'll meet. Don't be shy now.
It's getting Latinos out to vote.
Talking about entrepreneurship, plans to deal with the debt.
Entrepreneurship, education, and advancement.
The American mindset regarding education.
Intellectual property, digital media, and the effect of piracy.
Food justice, food deserts, food security, and food sovereignty.
How we can raise awareness on the different causes of poverty.
New ways of trying to bring funding into arts programs.
Regulations on prescribed medication.
Scientific literacy. Apathy among the lower class and lower middle class.
High school immigration policy.
How the Medicaid program just got defunded.
Nuclear weapons.
Sex education here in Texas.
Bullying prevention.
Healthcare in the United States in general.
So right across the hall at 6B, and enjoy yourself.
I recently was selected as a scholar for Haddon W. Sumner, and a lot of what we focus on is engaging civically and being able to learn more about public policy. Here's our note-taking pad. We discussed a lot of things. There was a really great discussion. I'm very optimistic that government could be a great tool for helping make the changes that we're talking about.
So how many of you feel like you're like the friend that is kind of going on about some issue that they don't really get, they don't really understand? Yeah, and then now you have a bunch of other weirdo friends to hang out with.
It's good to know.
We'll also hear about the things that you do, yeah. Story of my life, weirdo friends. What are your reactions now? Did you get some good dialogue? There's 2 microphones here if you want to come up and just talk a little bit about it or give us some report on what you've discussed.
We're going to be working to make a Facebook group where we'll have all the different information in one hub location so that everybody can have access to it.
The most rewarding thing I took away from this experience was talking to 8 or 9 or 10 other people that shared the same passion.
Being here really made me realize that whatever we think, whatever we say, can really impact the world around us, and especially our country and the change that it makes. And it all starts from ourselves and our ideas and uniting with each other to discuss these ideas.
I had a great time tonight and was so inspired. I floated around to a bunch of different groups and just loved hearing everybody talk.
This is absolutely motivating and encouraging for me because I feel like every day you turn on the news or you even go to class and you hear about all these real world problems and how big they are and the statistics of how terrible they are and what the future looks like for our generation. And I think what's awesome about this is we've got
over 100 people here that aren't focused on the problems, they're focused on the solutions. I think that's huge to get a group of leaders in today's society that are focused on being leaders in tomorrow's society and saying, how are we going to fix what's happening right now, and what are we going to do to take an active role to do that? So I want to thank you for the opportunity, and I want to thank you everyone for sharing your ideas, because I think it's awesome.